Hello, my name is Valeria, and today I am going to present you my final project of the advanced level, which consists of sharing with you everything I have learned in the course. Well, the first thing we did on the level was to share information about our biography. So, I will tell you a little bit about my life. My full name is Valeria Cordero Palomino, but almost everyone calls me by nickname, which is Vale. I am 20 years old and I was born on 14th of April in 2003 in a beautiful and hot city called Monteria. I live with my mom, my grandmother, and my three dogs, Cory, Otis, and Otis. Ever since I was a little kid, my mom says, even being a pretty funny person. That's why my favorite hobby is telling jokes. But also, like a lot, listen to music, watching series, going to the movies, transmitting good vibe to others, and eating my favorites. So, if I have to say three qualities about myself, I will say I am funny, creative, and keen. All my life, I studied in a school called Liceo Popo Jimenez. And when I graduated, I entered the Universidad Pontificia Bolivariana to study psychology, which is a discipline that I found very interesting to study in order to understand the powers that human beings have in their minds and heart. I am currently in my ninth semester, and on a professional level, my future plans are to be an incredible professional, to continue training everything in a passionate about, and to have an excellent job. On a personal level, I have too many dreams, such as to bring positive things to everyone around me, to travel, to take lots of pictures, to be a fashion icon, to help Elemal Foundation, and to continue giving lots of love to my family and friends. Now, as for the content of the level in Unit 4 called Secret and Light, there are 5 words that characterize the vocabulary of this unit. The first is an element of truth, and the second is the absolute truth, both of which are used to indicate that which is true. The third is a white lie, and the fourth is a total lie, which are expressions used when something is a lie. And the fifth is stretching the truth, which is a concept that alters the truth so that something or someone does not really seem to be what is. In the same sense, I learned that these words are very useful to expression in situations where something seems to be a true or lie, as is the case of job interviews where people can be sincere or something that can be like in aspects such as a reason for leaving a job, computer skills, previous salary, certifications, work experience, among other aspects. However, in addition to interviews, people also lie on their social neighborhoods. For example, according to statistics present in the class when we studied this topic, 68% post photos to make their life look more exciting than it really is. In addition, I will learn from the content of the book the modal verb of deduction and speculation. For example, we use must, mustn't, might, may not, may not, and can't, which the base for of the verbs to guess what might be true or correct now. We use must, may, could, couldn't, and could, which have the the past participle to get what may be true or correct in the past. Finally, we watched educational videos of the topic, including those of Pamela Meyers, who tells us that apparently everyone lies wherever is to their family, friends, parents, or strangers. It doesn't matter if they are male or female, if they have an introverted or extroverted personality. In addition, Mayer says that understanding body language is the key to detecting lie. If we can watch to look for, we can tell when someone is being sincere and when they are faking their emotion. To do this, he gives you some tips. First, liars don't usually fake it. Second, liars tend to phrase their upper body. Third, liars don't usually about eye contact. And four, liars action to do usual mate in the words. In conclusion, I found everything seen in this unit interesting personally. The information provided will help me in my professional practice, where from psychology, observing factors as important as true and lies in people is vital to understand the behavior. On the other hand, in the fifth unit called To the End, we start with a very interesting topic, challenge and success, where I learned terms like set a record, face a challenge, put yourself in your pain and suffering, reach a goal, compete head to head with other people, compete against yourself, which although this word expanded my lexicon, and therefore when I talk about aspects of my life related to personal change or improvement, I can use them. For example, Nadia Ruiz, who has run more than 100 marathons, but to achieve this she has have to compete with herself, push herself against pain, and be mentally strong. Continue with this theme, I learned about superhumans. That is, those people who have made a milestone in history by doing incredible things, such as Annie Jones, who is able to read 4,700 words in 1 minute. Incredible. Likewise, I also study the past perfect and the past continue. That is to say, we use past perfect to talk about an event or action that happened before another event in the past. For example, she was surprised to get such a good grade of the test because she hadn't studied for it. And we use the past perfect continue. You talk about going process event or action that happened before another event in the past. For example, he was happy when the bus finally arrived because he has been waiting for 3 hours. In addition, we talk about the history of David Blaine, the magical man who, in less than 3 decades, has transformed the world of magic and takes the unique and fascinating character as a magician, illusionist, and resistant artist. He has managed to do wonderful things like being looking in a hook block of it for 3 days and 3 nights, being buried alive for a week, and being in the Bowes Glade for 14 days with nothing but water. Likewise, we watched educational videos related to David Blaine, which exposing situations that Blaine has experienced, mentioning that Blaine have to change his eating habits to looks when to have a much more optimal psychology conditions that we learning to relax even in situations in which we felt afraid. Finally, this unit ends with explaining achievement, which about its challenge that we put into practice during all the classes related to the topics. It should be noted that the content of this book provides us with information about this unit is an interesting and clear way. For this reason, on the color name in this unit may is easier for me to learn new words and discover achievements that other people and even I have achievement in my case. My biggest challenge was learning to live without my grandmother after her death because she was my best friend and my companion in the many things, but although she is no longer psychology with me, I know she dealt in my heart and I feel her lover every day. Finally, in the sixth unit called Money Method, with Beijing by learning different terms related to the unit, including earn interest, make an investment, donated service, earn an income, donate to charity, and make a difference. After that, I say the story of Chirpos, an entrepreneur who founded her company, People, through crowdfunding, which is a method that can help demonstrate demand for a new product. It's a great way to reach people across the world, everyone world, and support doing building a loyal customer base. After that, I learned the money paragraph verb that is sauté, put on, put off, chip it, pay back, did into, say up, cut back, scribe it away, read off, count up, scribe it by, get by, and come info, and talk a little bit about how I spend my money, which Ida usually is based on. I spend the money from my checking accounts, often I need it for college, as well as on platforms for my entertainment such as Netflix or Spotify. And the money from my saving accounts I save for my professional specialization and future trips I would like to take. However, all of my dreams is to give back to all my relatives the money they have investment in me. It is literally a personal promise. Also, in addition to money paragraph verbs, we say the using paragraph verb which they divided into separables such as putting aside or broke up. For example, we are putting aside some fun for our vacation, or we are putting a few $1,000 aside for our house renovation. We brought up our children to be pilots. We brought our children up well. And the no separable ones, which are beliefs in breakdown doesn't which out. For example, the coach really believes in the theme. I need to save money in case I lose my hope or my breaks down. Eric does which out a car because he wants to protect the environment. It should be noted that in this unit we say words like celebrities, take off, promise, property, and foundation. On the other hand, we say the paragraphs give something back, which for me means when at a specific moment in our life we give things which all expecting something in return. In other words, it can be described as an act in which we give something back as a from gratitude. For example, rich people like Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, George Soros, Gordon Muir, Mark Zuckerberg, Shakira, or Gerard Piqué have made incredible donations. In this sense, the celebrity have donated to foundation because that is their way of giving something back to the society. That is, it is their way of contribution to change in the world. In my case, when I become adulted, my way of giving something back to my family for all they have done for me is to take them to the country of their dreams and feel them see all the places, food and culture that live there. And my way of giving something back to the society will be to donate part of my money to foundation for animals that have been abandoned. Allowed, I also that I great idea in which I could give something back to society is by support the talents of street artists or giving monetary support to foundations that help children who are fighting cancer. Other information that the book gives use is about Bill and Melinda Gates. one of the richest couples in the world, and also two of the most generous philanthropists. Bill and Melinda Gates' idea were the spreading is that entrepreneurs who have been successful in business can use their health and knowledge to help address the world's biggest problem. They also, in the field of education, propose that giving children a good education is more important than giving them money, and that children should be around to show their or direction in life. Additionally, Bill Gates is optimistic that philanthropy can help solve problems that governments are not good and working on. According to Melina Gates, what philanthropists must have to inspire change is creative and drive. All the points of view of the famous people study demonstrate the importance of doing or creating a charity due to the positive impact it causes on the growth of countries and communities that need it. For me, this unit was very interesting because it allows me to focus on something as important as money and its use in our daily life. Furthermore, through other people's experiences, I learned how through actions such as donation we can generate great change in society and becomes philanthropist. Overall, this course was a challenge that touched me a lot. I finished it with too much college. I'm grateful for all the learning at Carrots. Thanks, advanced level. See you.